Good morning, welcome to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. I hope you enjoyed the free audio chapter yesterday that I put out there. If not, please go down on my list and just check it out. You get to listen to a nice story, just to give you a little bit of breathing space, just to clear your mind from the suffering that's happening right now with not just yourself, but with all your family and friends, and ultimately the universe, the energy around us. Did you ever watch Ghostbusters, the first one? The way they actually killed evil was on the strike of the 12th bell, and they all started singing because it was the new year, and because the whole of the world raised its vibration, evil died. And at the moment we're seeing the reverse of that right now. So evil is taking precedent. So in all of us we have positive and negative. That's within all of us. Evil knows this. We are susceptible to happiness and to suffering. Therefore, if you can make the world suffer, then you have created exactly what the evil, it's evil. It's evil itself. So there is yin and yang, light and dark. Evil is just an expression. That's all it is. It's not like a guy with a stick. But people do look up to people like that. So they see, we are at a stage right now where we need to raise the vibration from evil to love. Tonight at 10 o'clock GMT time, I will be performing a live healing the world, humanity, raising its vibration, and at the same time helping people to awaken to their inner power, their truth, their understanding, and to see the world through their own eyes, not through it is what it is. And this is life. This is what happens. It is a roller coaster of emotions. It's just that it's on a global, larger scale. In one sense, we should all be holding hands saying, wow, we're all going through this together. And in another sense, we're seeing a huge depression of energy, of people becoming closed-minded, and completely compliant and obedient to the very evil that I speak of. 16 years ago, I started walking a path of understanding. For the first time in my life, I stopped and said, that's not right. Whereas before I never saw it. But then I did. I thought, wow, that's not right. And the people around me were saying, oh, you're awakened. What do you mean? Well, you're waking up. No, I've always been awake. No, you haven't, Mark. You've been a dog chasing his tail. You've been the Scarlet Pimpernel. And I said, yeah, I was a Scarlet Pimpernel. I never saw anything. Yeah, I am awakened now to what's going on. And I think from that moment on, I started doing my own inner work. And that is what humanity needs to do now. So they're at that point where they're on their knees and they need to get back up and to understand that they have to do their own work. And that's what I did 16 years ago. So it was a joyful moment for me because I started to feel a feeling that I'd never felt before. I think I explained this yesterday, inner peace. It was something that I like. It's the most amazing feeling in the world to feel like it doesn't matter. Because before it mattered, everything mattered. So I had to jump on a table and make people laugh. I had to feel like I needed to help everybody. I had to do everything, and that was the programming. So when I had that inner peace enter me, it was like I said back then to my wife when I was married, I said, I don't need to prove anything. I don't need to do anything. I just feel at peace. And that is where I think humanity will go. I think they'll go on their knees and then they'll get up and say, you know what? I don't need to do anything. I need to work on me. I don't need to do that for you. I don't need to believe that. I don't need to, and then it's all about you then, and then you work on yourself. So tonight I'm going to try and help towards that energy, that very energy. So what I'm going to do tonight, and funnily enough, it's funny how it all happens, but 16 years ago I had a phone call from this lady who I still, well, anyway, basically there's 3 beautiful souls around the world in different areas. These 3 souls dedicated their life to healing a soul. She went on to tell me that the person that they used to work with and heal and help had moved into the light, and they were looking for somebody else. And I'm like, this is weird. And I'm saying, okay, what do I need to do? And they said, just your permission. And I said, you don't need permission to, send me love, just like I don't need permission to send people love. And they said, well, in our world we do. And I said, well, that's fine. I said, I'm never going to say no to love and healing. And then they said, if there's ever a moment that we would like to come together, all 4 of us, to do the healing, that would be great. And every now and again it would happen. So this is happening tonight, but we've also got many other healers who are coming together globally. So these are healers who have worked all their life as healers. So these are pretty awesome people who know energy and know where to direct it. So what I did was I put on social media, Facebook and Instagram, please leave your name on there if you know somebody who's feeling sad, anxious, depressed, filled with fear. And so what I will do is at the start of this beautiful healing session with all of these healers is we will all have a copy of everybody's name who's on that list. So you can put your name or a friend's name, just the first name only, nothing more is all needed. No details, just a first name, whether that's a human or whether it's animal kingdom or whatever you feel, put it on the list. So you'll see me at the start, I'll scan the list, and then I'll begin this process of healing, absent healing. But I'm also going to do something else as well. What we're going to try and do is we're going to try and do a kind of, and it sounds really bizarre, but this is how it helped me, and this is how I attuned to that energy that I talked to you about, freedom. It's a kind of soul retrieval. So what I'm going to try and do, and I don't know if it's going to work, I'm just going to give it a go. I'm going to try to look upon all of the names and try and go into that energy and find maybe part of a soul that needs to be retrieved and placed back into you. Now, sounds OTT, and you don't need to do anything other than sit there, but that is kind of my feeling. That is where I feel to be drawn to tonight. So it might not be the kind of healing session you're expecting. I don't know how this is going to work and how the rest of the healers are going to work, but we're going to join together in tandem and try and focus our energy to help raise the vibration of every single person who comes on to hear and to sit in that meditation with this music. And we're all going to focus together our energy to be able to help rebalance and clear any fear and worry from you. And even if that lasts for a day, a week, a month, a year, 5 minutes, it is important that we appreciate, even if it is 2 or 3 minutes. That's one of the stories in my book about healing and how important it is, even if you feel it for a split second. So let's give it a go, shall we? So I'm going to put this video out there now on YouTube, so it's going to be ready so everybody can see it, and I will be preparing. So what I'll do is I'll put the live on so you can all come on an hour before. So all I'm going to do is put the music on so you can prepare yourself, okay, for 1 hour. So that music's going to be playing. I'm going to be in the room cleansing and doing my work with that very list of people. So I'm going to prepare the energy of love in the room to be able to hopefully create something very beautiful tonight. Okay, guys, everybody's busy outside doing their stuff. Thank you so much for purchasing the new book, by the way. Thank you last night for, I hope you enjoyed the audiobook. I really, really do. Thank you so much. As well as anybody who has gone to markbajerski.com, purchased it, and then written a little something about how you felt about the book as well, because it's nice for other people to see what the book meant to people. So they like to read the comments. So if you want to put a little comment on there after listening to the book, that would be nice, because it gives people an idea of what the book meant to you and how it helped you in any way. Or if you're still going through it now, if you're still listening to it, which is great, right? Because I put a chapter on every few hours, just to boost me up to always remind me of what we need reminding of at this moment in time. We need more positivity than more fear, but we still need the balance of having both, because we still have to be aware of what we need to heal and what we need to strengthen in this world. So hope to see you tonight then. It should be great. I'm gonna kind of relax now. I'm gonna work with some crystals and get myself ready. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all tonight. Please share this with a friend if you want to join. If you know any healers out there, or and that doesn't mean you have to be a full-time healer or a certified healer. If you know that you are a healer, or if you know somebody who is a healer who wants to join in tonight with this very beautiful and important absent healing for the world and the awakening of mankind, which is so needed now, and to heal from the fear, then please share it with them and ask them to join us all, because this isn't about me, it's about all of humanity, and we have to raise that vibration from evil to love. Take care.